配信しようとしたらなんか動画撮ろうとしてた。どうもアニオです。続きやっていきます。クレストウッドでとりあえずさっきこれ前回ね変なところから行ったんだよな。痛い、頭打った。スカイホールっつったかなこれ。空の穴囲まれてんだなこれな。多分空の穴。斧刺さってなこれ。お、なんか絵がある。あの絵いっぱいあるぞ。ん？確かに。若干のんかい。危ない。アサシンじゃないんだから。ハーディング。お、ちびっちゃいな。ここで何してる？
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me though. Indispensable.
えへへへ。
So, who's Scout
説法
Harding?
ハーディングとは何者なのか。
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor.
謙遜して
When
る。
the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
大丈夫だ。
Take care.
殺されはしないだろう。アイアンブール。
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
お、見る。
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
お。I
Why am I
will
dressed
show.
like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time. I
ん？
promise.
何？
Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
はなんかあまり喋れないやつだ。じゃあほとんど話さない。
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or predatory? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
新門下が世界を救い、次なる帝国を築き上げるお手伝いをしているのです。次なる帝国？
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
グリムとミラー。あ、グリムはこいつか。え、覚えとけってこと？なぜあんな演技をしたんだ？
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
ああ。彼らはあんたの評価を下げたかな。いい経験になった。
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win
Tanner,
for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary.
うん
You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
結構上からだったな。次とカサンドラ、なんだこれ、高速移動、へえ、この何これ、あ、コールか。カサンドラ、
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
あぶね、
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
介入、どうしよっかな。これちょっと関わりたくないから離れたまま見守る。
I expected you to tell the truth. I told you what was at stake.
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise.
こ
Look at her. She's finally lost it.
う見ろ、ついに気が狂いやがった。もう争い終わりだ。
All right. You've both made your point.
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
まあ、バーリックのせいじゃない。カサンドラ、もう終わったことだ。バーリックのせいじゃない。
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
そうなの？仲間割りはよせ。
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
お前、
I understand.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
すごい気性の荒い女だね。私はバカだ。それでも好きだ。違う違う。自分を責めるな。
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
とりあえず好感度はギリ保てたかなぐらいの感じだな。高速移動、次。あ、作戦室と鍛冶屋を探さんといけない。あ、セラ。 あんま知らねえんだよな。セラ
Well,
の子
about
下がった。
time you came around to talk, innit? Sign me up, then not so much as a welcome. Little busy, I hope, making sure this new place can keep out a pissing archdemon. And the thing controlling it, that we're hunting. Droste, what does step in?
あんたですね、こんな目に。彼女が答えたのは教えてほしい。
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you, or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
コリフィースは実在している。
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, isn't it? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
それに空いた穴は塞いで楽しくやりたいのか。あ、そっか。防いでしまえば、まあ大丈夫っていうことでセラはついてきたのか。信じている。でも、コリフィウスが現れて、お前嘘つきだなーって言われてんの今。欲望ではなく、希望が欲しい。ああ、こんばんは。そうです。お久しぶりです。かなスカイホールド来たんですよ。昔ね、スカイホールドまで来たっぽいんだよね。俺。うん。ホーク見つけて、これより前にホークが来るんかなと思ったら、ホーク全然来なくて、ここまで来ました。やっと。好きな理由を選べばいい。疑い深さが必要だ。信じていいのか。
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe it or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Coryphalus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
もうこの人何独り言多い。疑い深さが必要だ。欲望ではなく希望が欲しい。好きな理由を選べばいい。
As long as you're reliable when we go magister hunting, stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems.
単純なもの。
Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
自分を助け、みんなを助け、あんたを助ける。この順番だ、今ね。俺一番最後か。望む以上のものがあると願う。違う。これはほとんどが進行で決まる。で、命令に従えばいいんだ。変人名。望む以上のものがあると願う。ちょっとこれ押してみようか。ポチ。
I'm hoping you'll stick around. Never know what might interest you.
Or how little, Lord Inquisitor. But don't worry, I'll stay for the food.
口説くことにはちょっと反応しなかった。そこ座るの？女の子がまたかっぴらいて座っちゃダメだよ。BBN。
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear. First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon. If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
この人めっちゃ綺麗だよね、顔。BBN。もっとちょっと使おうかな、この人。髪の毛あったらめっちゃ綺麗なんだけど。もっと注目を浴びたかったら、歌を変えて開くといいわ。冗談を言ってる場合か。努力しよう。
I'll talk to Josephine. Maybe we can get matching gowns before the next attack.
I've got a tailor in Valwayor who can work miracles, my dear. But not those sort of miracles. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
ごめんなさい。冗談言ってる場合じゃなかったね。余計なお世話だ。結果的に有利になった。重圧が大きすぎる。全員を救えなかった。 どうしようかな。結果的に有利になった。
You're wrong. We now have a better location and far more people at our disposal. This couldn't have worked out better if I'd planned it.
Yet we can hardly rely upon the whims of Providence to give us all our victories. This defeat may have turned to our advantage, but it will not last long. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by.
上がって下がったわ。
Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
手厳しいこの BBN は。ヘイブンで一般人救出区あったでしょう。全員助けたですか。助けたっけな、ヘイブン。助けたような、助けてないような。なんか目の前にいたやつを戦って倒していった気はするけど、どうなんだろう。全員助けたかな。忘れちゃったな。前回の動画を見返せばわかるかもねっていう感じなんだけど。っていう感じなんだけども、どうなんだろうね。次。ブラックホール。この人謎なんだよな。どうした？急に曲変わったぞ。
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
全員話しかけて、なんか全員ムービーあるんだけど。
Solus chose well. We'll be able to spot an invading force from miles away. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
ここにいる間ずっと会話らしい会話してこなかった。確かにね、ブラックウォーデンとあんまり会話してないよね。まあ BBN のこの反応助けてない。そうなんだ。助けてないんだ俺。まあ仕方ないよね。全員が全員助けられなかった。全員助けた BBN は褒めてくれるんで。マジか。褒めてほしかったな、BBN には。言葉よりも行いだ。ああ、すまない。おしゃべりは時間の無駄だ。ああ、すまない。
We haven't, have we? Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. You have responsibilities now, and I don't need coddling. Our energies should be focused on Corypheus. He'll pay for Haven. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
ブラックウォーデンって結構身長高い。俺低いかと思ってたら。死んでもらったら困る。
Watch that this enthusiasm of yours doesn't get you killed.
I wouldn't be the first to die in your service. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the herald of Andraste.
俺死ぬなって言ったら
Their
怒られた。
faith is a leash, and your inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen.
いや、わからんよな。わからない。
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter.
あ、嘘を真実
Listen
に
to
み
me
たいな。
talk. Your time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
嘘が真実になればいい。これはね、真田重勇士で言ってたぞ、この前。黒壁はそう高くはなかったと。へえ。黒壁？ブラックオーデン？なんでこれさ、こっから始まるわけ？下ろせよ。ついてったら、すごい高いとこに。誰？
Of course. Thank you for Haven. Less so for Redcliffe, but I am committed to serve your worship.
誰？
Inquisitor.
誰？誰？誰？ブラック、ブラックウォーデンじゃなかった。ブラックウォールだった。
Something on your mind?
とコリフィウスについて聞くか。
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of magisters corrupting the Golden City were just that, stories. I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
あ、そう。
Let's discuss something else.
他のこと話そう。はい。
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
なぜ数多くのものが姿を消した。それならよくわかる。見つけたぞ。
If this is true, then all wardens are in danger. Even you. We'd better find your brothers.
I agree. If Hawk's given you an idea where to start, we should get moving immediately.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
じゃあこれブラックウォール連れてった方がいいんかな。今回ブラックウォールの回これってスカイホールのさあ今回は違うやつら連れて行こうかな、今までと。でもな、ホークがいるってことはな、バリックとかカサンドラ欲しいんだけどな。こうなってくると何回もさ周回しないといけなくなるよな。いろんな話聞きたいから。バリック彼女ならもう秘密はなしだぞ。
All right, is there anything else you've been hiding that I should know?
You want to hear about my childhood? Maybe what I had for breakfast? I told you what I knew when it became important.
コリフィウスのこと知ってた。コリフィウスのこと知ってたな。
You could have told us about Corypheus sooner.
I found out he was involved at exactly the same time you did. Until he showed up at Haven, I thought he was dead. Nothing we saw at the summit made me think he'd been there.
上がった分だけ下がったぞ。
I do better. I'm sorry.
まあ下がったり上がったりは仕方ないよね。そういうのってね。よくある話。あれレリアナどこ行った？これはなんだっけ、スカイホールの椅子？そんなやついたっけ？リセって全然思い出せないんだけど。ここなんだ。
What did they make down here? And what can I make?
うわ、ハリー・ポッターの世界だ。読み物だ。長そう。ドワーフはこう名付けられる。愚か者と。ドワーフが作ったこれ。みんなすごいよね、本当に。ああ、ここは作戦して。まあ、まだいいよ、まだいい。あ、ハリットおじちゃん、元気だった？
Sir, I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right.
そっか。
It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
ゆっくり泣いてくれ。
Everyone needs time for this transition.
Time won't help. Purpose does. And I got a load of it. Everyone just got a big hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You did what you could, I suppose.
あんたはやれることやった。まあ、審問官としてね、新しい設備はどうだ？
How's this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
お、そう。設備は問題なく使えているか？
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. There'll be a job to fill it.
お。
Have you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Yes.
Care to share?
No. It hurts and I don't want to spit on your efforts.
はい、
You saved it.
また遊びに来てください。ありがとう。頑張って進んできます。
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
ここにいる。俺人いないのに誰が強化してくれるんだい。片場家モーニングスター、ギザギザしたバトルアックス。これはまあいいかな。もう設備はまあまあ良さそうだね。何スカイホールのカスタマイズ。そんなのある。なんかいっぱいあるね。旗めっちゃあるじゃん。ポーションのアップグレード。リリウムポーション。エルフルートがない。また探しに行かんとけ。何？めっちゃいいじゃん。リリウムポーション？エルフルートがない。こいつの装備どうなってんの？あ、装備してない系か。だからか。あれ？装備したのにかかわらず服が。こっちか。扉の次に扉。ここの空間いるか。お、なんだっけ。あ、ジョセフィーヌ。
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death. The court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
ほう。極度に不安定。
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orle holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orle will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
マジか。着るものがない。どういうこと？着るものがないは別にどうだいていい。女帝を助けにいよう。
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
おう、用意してくれ。何した？はい、必要な勢力。必要な勢力いるな。OK。
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters.
いい机手に入れたな。
Nesting animals, and miles from any tiny centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
何の話？みんな受け入れてくれる。
Our allies shouldn't expect luxuries when they sign on to fight the first Darkspawn.
There is a difference between luxury and a building with no holes in the walls. The mages will be gauging the Inquisition's fortitude. They should feel safe here.
そうだね。あ、全然だと思ってないのか。
Do you not feel safe here?
I've had difficulty forgetting Corypheus's attack on Haven. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
もっと多くの人を救いたかった。
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure you'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
喜んで使えてくれるんだね。少し散歩に付き合わないか。1週間風呂に入れるとか。頑張って。少し散歩に付き合わないか。
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company. Would you care to walk the castle with me?
Oh, well, a tour then? Let me fetch the steward.
That isn't precisely what I was hoping for.
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Now I must find someone to prepare the guest quarters.
こいつもすごいな。仕事マンだな。もうちょっと息抜けよ。散歩しようっつって息抜きにさ、散歩しよう言ってんのこっちは。執事読んだらダメだよ。これどこの岩？どっから落ちてきたのこれ。さてと。おー。寒いなこれな。さすがに。これだけかとりあえず。バリック、エリアのソラス。あ、いるじゃん。ちょっとあいつらと話しよう。ヘイブン全然さ何も手に入れてなかったんですよ。おそらく何か用か調べ。コリフィウスについて聞きたい。
Need to know more about Corypheus. We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhall. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
あなたに聞いてるんだ。
You're a mage. You studied the breach. You seem to have some idea how a bastard like this might think.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
お、仮説を立ててくれ。奴のオーブについて教えてくれ。
I'd like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast to destroy the Conclave was more accident than anything, the result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
オーブはエルフのものなのか？
You said that you believe the orb is elven.
I never would have believed a Divinta mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power he should never have known.
Like the power to control the archdemon.
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
ほう。奴の力の源は何だ？
What can you tell me about the source of Corypheus's power?
According to the law, the ancient magistars of Divinta received guidance from the old gods. Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests he no longer sees himself as their minion. Some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come from the orb he carries.
あれなんて言うんだっけ？戯れじゃなくて哀れじゃなくて。ほほほほほ。ほほほほほ。 汚れか、汚れ。汚い。汚れね。
What do you think Corypheus will do next?
You shamed him when you destroyed Haven. Spoiled his glorious victory. It would be worse to acknowledge that you had done so. You must continue on his course or show weakness. He will return to his plans to throw Ole into chaos, and then conquer it for Devinter.
間違いないか?
You're sure that's what he'll do?
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who seeks to rise to godhood.
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god need prove himself. Anyone who tries is mad or lying. His deception will undo him, as it has done countless fools before.
さよなら。
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
また後で話そう。こっちは崩れてんな。読み物だ。読み物じゃ送られてくるってことこれ。おお。上は書庫か。ありがちなところだね、この。ドリアン。
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
よく喋るなぁ。ショーンを楽しんでた。
I was distracted, that's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
自信満々だな。
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the elder one behind the Venatori was a magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very magisters, a dark spawn.
賢者っていうのはコリフィウスのことか。教会が嘘をついている。
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn
Not
were
us.
always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
神々にダークスポーンにされたって言ったね。黄金の都に行ったやつらたちは。嘘をついてるかもしれない。
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no. It was us all along. We destroyed the world.
俺らが破壊した。それは初知り。まだ破壊されてない。
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
感謝必要ない。
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
サンキュー。フィオナ。魔法使いか。
Greetings, Inquisitor. That is your title now, yes? I admit, I was worried what being conscripted into the Inquisition would mean, but it's not as bad as I feared.
変な徴兵はしたいだろう。
Survived the attack on Haven, and this fortress is secure. It's more than most of us have known for a long time.
それはよかった。
I'm glad you've settled in.
It's better than being hunted by Templars for months on end. I've been a Grey Warden, Grand Enchanter, leader of a rebellion, and now I am none of those things. Odd where fate takes you, as you're no doubt well aware.
グレイウォーデンだったのか。これは俺も今びっくりした。
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
へえ。
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a warden.
あんた反乱を起こした。
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
え？何？暴れようとするのこいつまた。まだ魔導士たちを率いているのか。
You're not still the Grand Enchanter then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
お、反乱だか起こせん。
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
大事な公会に賛成したら必ず別の解決策があるはずよ。へえ、アレクシー、支配した経緯は。
I've been meaning to ask. How exactly did the Venatori take control in Redcliffe?
Mages constantly found their way to us while we were there. Stragglers, most of them strangers. I had no way of knowing some were actually Tevinter. They spread whispers, encouraged talk of an alliance, and we were desperate. I'm not proud of our choice, but we were certain Templars were coming. It could have ended far worse.
I trust everything is well with the mages.
A few malcontents claim you've put us in a new circle, but most are relieved to be safe.
まあよかったね。
I'll leave you to it.
めちゃめちゃ喋ってくれるわ。ベイルね。ん？何かあるな。
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
え、ミネイブ死んだ？
You're taking over the duties of Minave.
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
え？
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Not optimal given the facilities. Skyhold should be improved, or our efforts will continue to suffer.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil.
やっぱり。
It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
聖者にはなりたくないな。だって感情死んでんじゃん。
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
インクイジター。これだけか。上に、もう一段上に多分レリアナがいるな。いた。あ、めっちゃなんかいっぱいおる。こいつの密偵だってやつか。レリアナ様。スパロー。なんだっけ？ツバメだっけ？なんだっけ？
I'm sorry.
謝ってる。
So am
The names of those we lost.
あら。
You must blame me for this.
すべてあなたの責任だ。コリフィウスのせいだ。
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
出なければ両方失っていた。部下思いだな。
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
彼は兵士だ。
True. They're our soldiers. They'll do what we need them to.
If Corypheus is cold, I must be colder. War demands sacrifices of us all.
やべえな。闇落ちするんじゃない？レディアナって一番怖い女じゃん。これ開くの？レディアナが一番怖い。
Sister Leliana will want access to the birds.
サドラー。
Get the cages up here, quickly.
パッと喋ってないやついるか？はてな。ここ飛ぶか。ここなんだこれ。エ なんで高速移動できないの？俺ソラスどこ行った？いた。なんか色かぶってたわ。ブラックウォール、セラー、ハイアム、カサンドラ。おいついねえな。カレン。あ、カレン。あそこにいるね。オッケー。カレンだけ話聞いて、じゃあちょっと進めていこうか、そろそろ。ここ落ちたら死ぬかな。カレン、あと君だけだ。
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now.
Now.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
こいつも食いてる。
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Oh.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but it's improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel that. We needed a leader. You have proven yourself.
Oh.
There can be no mistakes this time.
I understand. At least we know what we must face. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people.
あらゆる手を尽くそう。I promise. 水の表現すごいな。おお、チャプチャプ言う。すごいすごい。お、何してんの？こいつら聖者？お、外科医。
Inquisitor, is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
おーっと、負傷者は新顔か。
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I've been helping the pilgrims in simple ways, setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
へえ。
Do we have many injured men?
Fewer by the day. Most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or...
お、股にいるおっさんがめちゃめちゃ変態だぞこれ。
I try to make the passing painless.
あ、そう。
You want a mage? Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future. Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
As you were.
Your worship.
ちっちゃいこの人。ちっちゃいおばちゃん。ここなんだ。ああ、ここに繋がってるわけ。なんかすごいね。ちゃんと徹底してるわ。 コールを探す。いた。
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
精霊?
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
彼は我々を助けた。
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
憑依についてもっと教えてくれ。
In my studies, demons either possess something from this world, or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
ちょっと話してみようか。
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Dead. 大丈夫か？それは困ったの。
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
なんで?
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends.
偽りの
I lost
存在?
everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
何が役に立つんだ。ここになんか人助けができるって言ってるもんね。でもな。
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Eh? どっちなんだこれは。どっちだろうね。彼の苦しみを終わらせているんだ。彼にチャンスを与えるんだ。どっちだこれ。どっちでも評価はないか。いやでも殺しちゃダメだ。彼にチャンスを与えろ。
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover. Or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't. And neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
じゃあ人殺すなよ。まあ外科医に頑張ってもらうしかないね。さてとかかしみたいな人間だな。
Roderick was sorry before he died.
お、ロデリックは死ぬ前に後悔して何後悔していた。
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought him. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
ほう。戦って死ぬ前か。BBN 結構サークルの力になりたい。
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts restoring the circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
ほう、探そう。
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
Inquisitor?
Nothing right now.
BBN のね、ちょっと好感度を上げるしかないか。ここで。そろそろみんなと喋ったな。結構喋った。1時間ぐらい喋ってんじゃん、みんなとこうやって会話して。こっちなんだ。ああ、こっちか。いいんか。まあ、とりあえず作戦室を探せで、作戦室来た。あ、これはパッケージの場所か。これスカイホールだったんか。とりあえずちょっとここ見ようか。 OK でダークスポーンドリアンの依頼オーレなんかめっちゃ増えたなすることが急に西部でエナトリの活動を阻止しろ。お、コリフェウスの手先を準備することができている。
My scouts
突き止め
report
させ
no
て、はい。
signs of
じゃ
danger
あ
in
行ってくれ。
paths nearby.
I will arrange patrols to ensure it stays that way.
承認。ああ、そういうこと？一緒に行きますよと。そういうノリ？あれ？どうしよっかな。あった。うわ、コールいけるんや。ブラックウォーデンと BBN とどうしようかな。次どうしようかな。なんかちょっと見たことないやつにしたいな。ドリアン、セラな。これでいってみようか。ちょっとやばめの大丈夫かっていう感じのパーティーメンバー。
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, Your Worship.
こいつ
This
か。
space has nothing but space. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
貴重なあんたがいる。いやいや、ここで口説くな。希望はしない。
I'm sure there's something deadly and enchanted and so on underneath all this sand.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging him out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Good luck. ロン馬車の墓。さあ、君たち頑張ろうか。とりあえず装備を整えよう。あ、ぼちぼち強いものつけてるのこれ。BBN な。おお、ティダの杖な、これ。こんなのいつゲットしたよ。 オーレイ軍のバトルメイジ。どっちがいいんだこれ。こっちがいいんかな。精霊系使ってるからな、確か。アクセサリー。精霊耐性。氷の指輪。攻撃の指輪。対衝撃ダメージボーナス。で、器用さ。セラは武器を持っているのか今。まあつけてね。よし、これでいっか。よし、とりあえずこれでみんなね、戦えるだろう。これ設定さ、フレンドリーファイヤー。画面表示ね。これつけたら頭どうなのこれ。お、みんななんか被ってるわ。俺だけ被ってないんですけど。俺だけ何も被ってないよ。どういうこと？うわ、すごいな。とりあえず行ってみっか。挟んだ。まあ、いっか。よし、行こう。ちょっと進んでみようか、一回。ご報告があります。はい。
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
お、バンダルアリア。
Nothing to report, sir.
あ、そう。これは敵か？よし行こう。あれこいつ、あ、動いた動いた。すごいね、夜だね。うまいよ、ば。遠い。マジ何もないっていうのがこういうことか。あれ、誰だ？誰かおるぞ、あれ。敵か？味方か？敵か？なんか新しいやつ。ネバーライト。お、何してんの？
Greetings.
Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
How unusual. A chanter away from the Grand Cathedral.
Oh.
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
Have at it, Weirdy.
終わり。 とりあえずはおっと根っこだ。デスルートなんだこれ。エルフルートじゃなくてデスルート。あれなんだ。ここ広いな。瞬間移動ができるのは強みだな。3トップ
Wow,
300。
that's so much nowhere.
There, in the distance. Campfires.
Let's have a look.
キャンプ？敵がおるかどっかに。亀裂発見した今。何ってあれ。ん？亀裂がすごいある。広くて分かりやすいわ。うん。キャンプっぽいのあるぞ。あー、敵か。ベナトリの剣闘士。おー、グラディエーターだ。これ誰？どれ？こっち来るね。いけ。魔導士がいるな。あれこれやばい。やばい、やられる。あれなんか死んだ。ここもしかして結構強い？何あの技強くない？ガチで強いぞこれ。めっちゃ硬い。そこにおったか魔導士。こいつ強っ。ほら強い。あいつ何してるよ。ほれ あ、全然食らってないじゃん。湯気。よし倒した。強っ。どう彫像しか持ってねえかよ。踊れ。
Don't hurt me, please.
I have this. Nobody's hurting anyone.
Really?
Leave a camp, right? Look for the flag. They'll help.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
よかったな。コールいないのになんでコール上昇すんの？これちょっと一回戻ろう。やばいねこれ。ちょっとセーブしよう。スカイホール。さて、ほな今日はこれで終わりたいと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。さよなら。